Hello, it's me, WildRozen, what just appeared, and tonight, it's Pokémon Monday. And ahead of us, we have all of Route 119. So there's a lot of trainer battling going on. And we're gonna use for this Hecate and Catria. They're down there in the corner with fixed hair. It's supposed to have those purple highlights, now it does. Awesome, cool. Anyway, moving on. We beat all these people. Oh, hi. Isabel. Well, it's not Karen this time. How you doing, Isabel? You're mining? Wow, my mining's better, so fuck off. Go away. Don't even talk to me. That's right. A super repel is useful. Oh, no, I didn't beat them all. Okay, well, good. That's probably what we need. As this particular episode goes on, just because it's so long, I might, I don't know, read a bad Pokemon fan fiction or something. I'm not entirely sure what to do yet, just because this is just going to be me walking down a route, fighting things. I could probably skip it, but then it's not really a full Let's Play or anything. Well, this bee, meanwhile, is getting its ass kicked. Tail Glow. The hell move is that? What move is that? I haven't even heard of that before. What the feck? Tail Glow? I mean, it seemed good, but is that just like a Volbeat and ILLUMISE move? I have literally never seen that move before. A lot of the time I've seen moves, I just don't remember what they do, but that one, I don't even know what that one was. Huh. Okay. Cool. Well, it's dead now, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. I am still confused, though. That's fine. I won't hurt myself in confusion. I'm just confused. Just confused. I think the fact that there's rain on this route also helps out my, the twins. I'm pretty sure Thunder would hit with 100% accuracy. I don't know if it benefits Thunderbolt at all. I don't know if that's making it any stronger. Oh well, it's fine. Bye, Greg. I am pretty strong. Get out of my way. 400 monies from you. That's like $4. Good. Take your lunch money, little boy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I went looking real quick, and it was actually oddly hard to find, like, lists or even just, like, anything on bad Pokemon fanfiction, because apparently there are quite a few. I heard a Cave of Origin. Yeah! Could something... Sure. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But I did... And then hang... Yes, there is. That is true facts. I found one that... There's an old fanfiction called My Immortal. This is apparently the My Immortal of Pokemon. And just looking at Chapter 1, the quest begins. The quest begins. Sorry, there's no T there. At least not until after the P. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So, we'll call this a filler episode. I'm going to read Dave STDIDER, Pokemon Trainer, which probably Dave Strider, Pokemon Trainer, and it's probably Dave... Actually, here it is. Dave from Homestuck goes on a Pokémon adventure. So here we go. It starts with an author's note. Deleted my story, stupid jerk, so I re-uploaded, exclamation point. Already some My Immortal similarities in there. Ring riggin', the phone went as Davey E got out of bed. He pick-a-kid it up, and it was his Professor Oak. Hey Oak, how's Z it going? Dave asked. Very god, Dave, Oka replied. Come get a Pokemon now, Dave. So get to my lab, quickle, exclamation point. Dave run to his lab in his pajamas. Just lick Ash, lol. He was so in a hurry that he... cut off. It's cut off. Hang on. Sorry. Apologies. I'm a professional, clearly. He was so in a hurry that he forgot his... Shandez, presumably. Oh, I can cross this, actually. I do have that. On his dressert. I'm here, Dave, said as he brushed in Oak's door. I want a Pokemon now, Oak, Dave siad. He was dead serious. Sorry, Dave, Oak said. There are no more Pokemon left, but I will let you pick up any one from the Pokedex so you can use in your adventure. Cool, Devia said. So the premise of this is that Dave from Homestuck, which I'm not that familiar with Homestuck. Well, that's just a secret base. So Dave from Homestuck is being given the ability from Oak to pick any Pokemon he wants from the Pokedex as his starter Pokemon. Alright. Cool, Devia said. I choose you, Groundoon. Groundoon was a legend and very cool, so Dave picked him, but he was Aslos on fire because he knew Fire Blast, which is very strong move. Dave went to left Oak's lab, but Frist, Oak warned him and said, watch out for Team Bad. Legendary, Team Bad. And their leaders, Jack and Karkart. They went out to steal all the Pokémon and kill you. Oh no, Dave said. This is not good. How can I be champ if I'm dead? Exactly, Oak said. You must avoid them at all costs. And so Dave left, and now he had Groundoon. What will happen next? Chapter 1. That was Chapter 1. The quest begins. I cannot tell if this is serious or not. I don't quite know so far. Chapter 2. Carpart attacks. I don't know who Carpart is. I assume it's a Homestuck character. I don't know if it's spelled correctly. Devia walked onto Route 1 with Groundoon. Good job, bro, Dave said after they killed a Rattata with Groundoon's Fissure. Dave's Pokemon just grinned. Because he was cool like that. Suddenly, Kit Kat. Hey, Dave. I'm on Team Bad. You're going down, Karkit said. Oh no, Dave exclaimed. This is so bad I'm gonna die. Karikat sent out a Digimon. And Dave said that's not fair. Yes, it is, Karkit said. I will win now. Then Dave locked on in awe and said, and saw Will Turner behind him. I'm gonna try that again. Then Dave locked on in awe and saw Will Turner behind him. He was so radiant and cool with sinning brown hair, and he was so hot, but Dave didn't think no because he was not gay. Will leapt forward and stabbed Karikat's Digimon with his sword. I have not been paying attention to this battle. Okay. I will have my Revinga Karkart yelped before funning away. He got in a car and tried to run Dav over, but Dave was too fast, and Kit Kat crashed into a wall before he got hurt, but did not die. He got away. Dave screamed at Will. No, Will said. He may beg gone, but we can still carry on our journey. Will then joined Dave's party because he thought Dave was cool. They walled a bit and got to Cerulean City. Instead of Misty, to gym later was Link. Fight me, Dav, and get to badge, Link said. Dav sent out Groundoon, and Link sent out Scyther. Scyther was no match for Groundoon. Hi, Cindy. How are you doing? Very good with your Zigzagoon. Scyther was no match for Groundoon, Thog, and Link gave Dave the good badge. Dave has one badge now. How many Moreau can he get? Meanwhile, in Team Bad, Catrak was in Team Bad HQ with Jack. What the hell happened? Jack asked. Dave is so distrong, Carmart answered. We can't beat him. We must retrieve it. No, Jakak said. You are just weak. Let me handle him later. Until then, activate the plan. Jakak laughed. Jakak laughed. For the record, that is spelled Jcaklaffed. Oh, I'm sorry, Katria. I did not realize that you just got dumpstered there. I should pay more attention to you. Chapter 3, Jakak's Tarp. Jakak's Tarp. Route 3 was very dangerful place, with lures of rocks and grassda. Dave was still walking along, trying hard to avoid the many dangers. This sucks, So hard, Will, Dave said. Yeah, bro, Will replied. There was not even a wild Pokemon. 10 they saw Moon Mountain Cave. Bro, we got to go into cave, Will said. So they went into cave, and it was dark. I need to pay a little more attention. There we go. I can't see a thing for, Dave said. That's why you need Flash and Go. Thor said as he walked towards the two adventurers. I'll give you HM Fly now, Thor said, all sexy like. Okay, thanks, Dave replied. He talk it, and Thor disappeared because he was a god and could do thar. That's fair. Dave taught Flash to Groudon because Groudon was really cool and could learn Flash. I don't know if that's accurate, but you know what? If you want to teach your legendary Flash, I'm not going to stop you, buddy. They used it, and the Kavia lit up, and Jack was there! Exclamation points. You fell into my trap, losers. Jakak yelled. Jakak yelled. The teleported behind them and pulled out the lever. A big net fell on Will, Dan, Dave, and Groudon. Who is Dan? Dan Avidan of Game Grumps? Now you will never get the next badge because you are trapped in my netata. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha, ha sa. Jakak laughed more and disappeared. No, we are trapped in the net. How will we get out? Dave asked. It's easy, Will said. We will call Officer Joy for Yelp, and she will save us because she is a police. Okay. I'm not sure that's true, but that's honestly probably not my biggest concern in this story right now. No, Dave said! There is not of time. Groudon Flash. The net was destroyed. Now we must get to the gym badge quickly. So Day left the cave. Meanwhile, with Team Bad, Jakak was so mad. He was watching the two trainers from his TV in the base, and they escaped. Kit Kat came and said, I know how to beat them. Ho! Jack replied, it's easy. We have to take her away what matters most. Dave's love. Brilliant, Jack said. Let's do this. Will Davey get his next GM Bade? Find out soon! Exclamation point 1. Oh, it's a double battle. I didn't see the second trainer. This hurts a little bit. Alright. Chapter 4. Museum Rumble. Dave and Will and Groudon left the cave. Abt went to Pewter City to get the Natch badge because there were the heroes of this story, except not Will. He's a CD character. Okay. I don't really want to have Oreo stuffed out because he's a CD character. When they finally got there, Naruto was there and said, you can't get debayed yet because the gym leader, Tarazi, is captured by Team Bad. Who's Tarazi? No! Dave yelled. I loved her, period, exclamation point. Where did they take her? Naruto said they took her to the museum. Where they want to revive fossil Pokémon and rule the world. Why would they do that? Dave asked. Because she can revive fossils with her fossil reviver machine, and also they will not to hurt you because you love her. I guess the cliffhanger after last chapter makes a little bit more sense now. Dave, Ad, and Will left to the museum and opened a door, and Terezi was there and was also safe. Where is Team Badida? Dave asked. Naruto told me that they had you in here, and they were gonna revive Pokemon. I lied, Naruto said as he unasked himself, and he was Jack. Karkit now, Jakak yelled, and Tarpsy unmasked herself and was Cat. Jack laughed and said, you guys are chumps. Tarzi is safe and sound. Into gym. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Kartark added. We lured you here and now are going to kill you and take Groundoon. You are bad man, Dave said. He leapt to the of them and swung his sword, but he missed because if he killed them, the story would be over. You know what? That is not incorrect. You got me there. You got me there. I missed because he kills them in the story. Dave realized that fighting isn't necessary because this is Pokemon, so he sent out Groundoon. Jack grinned. Groundoon sucks. My Pokemon is better. Go Luigia. Go Luigia. Alright. Alright, you know what? That's fair. Luigia. Groundoon beat Luigia easily. Thog, because he is ground type, which is effective against flying. That is not true. That is specifically not true, in fact. Do I have any Healy items? Okay, I guess I'm using the Hyper Potion. Groundoon beat Luigia easily, Thog, because he is ground type, which is effective against flying. We will get you next time, Jakak yelled as him and Kitkar fled. We beat him, Will said. Yeah, Dave said. But now we will have to be therapy and get the badge. So they went to the gym and saw Tarzapi, and she say, Siat, Dave, I missed you and I love you. Dave hugged and kissed her, and because TRZ loved him, he got the badge for free, all caps, exclamation point. Dave, I'm coming with you on your quest. Dave said cool, because they were in love. Dave now has 2 bads and Terzi on his team, exclamation point, 1 exclamation point. What could go wrong now? A lot lol. Beautiful. Before I go to chapter, how many chapters are in this? Oh my dear sweet God, there are 25 chapters. Okay. Before I go on to chapter 5, I'm gonna go back and heal Hecate and Katria. And my mind is just a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry, I have another Pokemon to fight. I could have been using electric moves on Slugma this whole time. It's actually Numel. That is ground type. Alright, well, great. You know what, I'm just gonna just kill them. I'll be back here in a second. I'm gonna go heal them. You know what? Now I see why I couldn't see him before. He was using his ninja skills. Very nice, buddy. All it takes for these ninjas to actually get me is for me to be reading painful fanfiction. I really can't tell if this story is ironic or not. It was presented to me as though it is. The next chapter's title hurts a little bit. It was presented to me as though it's serious, like it was just written by someone who is literarily incompetent, if that is a word. Maybe I'm literarily incompetent. But alright. Chapter 5. The M-I-S-T-E-R-Y. The Mystery of Fuji. After what seemed like years of walking, our tree heroes arrived at the Larvender town. Bro, this sea's so cool, Will said. I hope we don't see ghosts. I wish you guys could see the spelling on these words. Like, I've been pronouncing it as it appears, but sometimes it just hurts. Like, years in that sentence was Y-E-E-R-S, and ghosts was G-O-S-T-S. This whole thing is that. Anyway, Tropius. I mentioned last episode that there's a Pokemon down this route that I really, really like that I don't know if it can learn Fly. It's this one. Tropius is cool as hell. I think he's specifically bad, but I think Tropius is awesome. Like, look at that. It's a fucking brontosaurus with palm tree wings and a banana beard. Like, that's just fucking incredible. If that's not incredible, I don't know what is. Like, if I could cry on demand, I'd be crying right now, because that is a beautiful sight right there. After what seemed like years of walking, our tree heroes arrived at the Lavender town. Bro, this sea's so cool, Will said. I hope we don't see ghosts. Nah, Tarpe said. They're only in the Pokémon Tower, and we don't have to go there, so we're God. Yeah, let's get out of here quick so we can go to the Verdimillion City and get a badge, Dave replied. Fake tears. I actually rather needed that just a little bit ago, but I'm not teaching Katria fake tears, even though that does seem like a skill she would, without a doubt, have. They went to the route to Vermilion when Grissom from... They went to the route to the Vermilion when Grissom from CSI stopped them and said, stop, we're investigating the disappearance of Mr. Fuji. While he stopped... Hang on. They went to the route to the Vermilion when Grissom from CSI stopped them and said... When Grissom from CSI... Stop, we're investigating the disappearance of Mr. Fuji. While he stopped them. Okay. Alright. No, alright. Grissom from CSI. Is this story taking the piss? Oh, I have... Wow, wait, actually, I am through that entire route? Are you serious? Oh, time flies when you're... having fun? I want to say that the genre on this story is adventure/romance. Alright, anyway, I guess that I will just continue on for a minute. I'll clear this and then we'll end the episode. We'll see how far we get. Jesus. Alright, Catria's good, Hecate's good. Beautiful. 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 There's actually a healing spot here, so I could have just done this the whole time. Anyway. Who is Mr. Fuji? Dave asked. Mr. Fuji is the town's mayor, and he vanished yesterday when he was visiting the Pokemon Tower. Oh no, Terezi said. Not the Pokemon Tower. There's ghosts there. Yes, Grissom said. That is why we cannot climb out and find him. You must do it because you are trainers, all caps, exclamation point. He's rigged, Dave said. We are Tronaires, and we must find him before he dies, or worse, he gets killed by ghosts. Ground Doom and I can finit him. You guys stay here with Grissom. No, Tereki said. And Will said we must go with you because we are your friends. And apparently lover. Dave nodded dead. And they went to the tower. Inside, it was super dark and scary, and it made Terezi cry because it was dark and scary. Dave said, Groundoon flash! And Groundoon flashed. But it didn't do anything. It must be the host's dong. It must be the host's dong. This, Dave said. I hate ghosts, Tarpezi remarked. Suddenly, Will tripped and fell through a trap door. Dave and Tarpezi didn't notice, dog, because they were too busy waking. Will got up and there, right before him was some ghosts. They were wearing sheets, and they seemed boo. One ghost warped behind Will and tired him up. Heh, the ghost said. Now you will never find your fiends. Ha 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 ha! Will screamed, but no one heard him because they were in a basement, which was soundproof. End chapter. Alright. How's Katria doing? I was just kind of mashing Thunderbolt. She's doing great. Awesome. Chapter 6. Scubby Dubby Dave. Is that supposed to be Scooby-Dooby Dave? I really, really fucking hope that's not supposed to be Scooby-Dooby Dave. Davia and Terezi were climbing the tower stairs when Dave looked behind him and asked, "Hey, where is Will Turner?" "I do not know," Terrico said. "Maybe we should look for him." For the record, the majority of these dialogues do not have quotation marks, but randomly, some of them will sometimes have one quotation mark somewhere, and sometimes they will have two. "I do not know," Terrico said. "Maybe we should look for him." So they went down the stairs back to the bottom floor and looked for Will. Terezi was looking slow with her magnifying glass. Terezi was looking slow with her magnifying glass, which she has because she is a detective in this story universe. She noticed the outline of a tarp door on the floor, exclamation point for some reason, and said, "Was like Dave, I know where Will went at. He must fallen down here onto the trap door," she said, while not icing the trap door. Meanwhile, Wiz was still tied to the choir, but the ghosts left down a tunnel, leaving him all alone. "I've got to get out of here," Will said. Then he noticed that he still had his sword. Will cut the rapes and ran for the door that the ghost went through. No, it's cocked. Will cut the rapes and ran for the door that the ghosts went through. No, it is cocked, Will said as he pulped on the locked door. Hecate, please put that on screen. I assume you've been putting some of this on screen. Please put that on screen specifically. Then, Dave and Terezi opened the trapdoor. Aden saw Will. "Will, we missed you," Dave said. "I missed you guys too," P replied. "Did you see any hosts?" Teriyaki asked. "Yes, they kidnapped me," Will screamed. They heard him because they were all in the basement, so they all could hear it. "I think it's time we catch those ghosts," Dave yelled. "I think it's time we catch those ghosts!" Dave yelled. So they set up a tarp using some money and a net over it. They were hoping to catch the ghosts in it because ghosts love monet. The ghosts came back, and one ghost said, "Oh hey, some money," for some reason this time spelled correctly, and went to get the money. The other ghost said, "No, it's a tarp." But it was too late, and they were caught. I think it's time we find out who these ghosts really are, Dave said. He pulled off their sheet, and the ghosts were team bad. "I knew it," Dave said. "Only Jack and Carl Cat would be bad enough to do this. Now where is Mr. Fuji?" Jack yelled. "I don't know who Tat is!" And him and Catfack ran away. Dave and him and Catfack ran away. Dave Scope. If those got... I don't know what word that's supposed to be. If those guys didn't take Mr. Fuji, where is he? "Right here," Grissom yelled. "It was really Mr. Fuji all along. I wanted you guys to get rid of Team Bad, so I said I was kidnapped. Also, I only look like Grissom because I had plastic surgery." All capitals run on sentence. Jesus fuck. "Oh good," Dave said, and him and his friends left. Now they can get to Vert a million exclamation point. Will they get the next badger? I certainly hope they will get the next badger. Chapter 7. Dave rocks out until he raps instead. I'm facing a wall. My brain hurts. Dave, Adam, his friend, got to Verdimillion City at last, but it was night, spelled with a K. They walked down to Skeet and looked for the gym. Where is the gym? Spelled J-I-M. Devia asked. I don't know, bro. Will replied, it's so dark I can't see shirt. Dave had an Idessa, and he got to Ground Doom to use Farsh. Adden lit up to street, and all the street lights because Ground Doom is a leg end, and everything lists to him. Everything, all capitals, period, comma. Dave quickly noticed a sin that said, Pokémon Gym Battle of the Banads. Oh, God. And was amazed because he was really good with music, Adden, if one he knew he would get. Dave quickly noticed a sin that said Pokémon Gym Battle of the Banads and was amazed because he was really good with music, Adden, if one he knew he would get the badge. Guys, I think we should enter and get the badge, Devia told Terezi and Willil. Who is the gym leader anyway? I don't want to know. Will asked Terfi. It is Purple Fishman, adding his Kingdra Pokemon. It is... Who the fuck is Purple Fishman? Whatever. The gym leader is Purple Fishman, added his Kingdra Pokemon. Terezi answered. But then, what is Baffle of Tabans for? Dave asked. It is to keep people who are gay at and play gay music like In Sync from... It is to keep people who are gay at and play gay music like In Sync, spelled IN-SINK, from getting the badge because they are gay, and also preps. Okay. Alright, then I am not gay. Let's enter, Dave said. So Devia and his team of dudes enter the gym, and signed up for the Battle of the Banads. When they were done, the lady at Tef Freund's desk took them back into the gym, and they saw the other Banads. There was a band with Edward and Bella and Scoot and Sniper too. Edward and Bella from Twilight, and Scoot and Sniper from Team Fortress. The other bands was Dead Skeleton Bowser because he died in my last story, ! 1, as a one-man band. And finally, Team Bad as their own band, all capitals, ! Jakak played guitar, and KitKart played drums. Dave and his band started playing Enter Sandman by Slipknot, and they were so good that Edward, Adam, Bella, Ed, Scoot, and Snipper all quit right away to Dead. I'm gonna go heal, and then I'm gonna continue. Okay, alright. Dave and his band started playing Enter Sandman by Slipknot, and they were so good that Edward, Adam, Bella, Ed, Scoot, and Sipper all quit right away too. Dead Boneswear kept playing Thug, and so did Team Bad. Next, Dave and friends played some Fall Out Boy, and it was so good and sexy that Bowser died again. Then Jack got sick of Dave's crap, and he teleported on Stag, and borked Dave's DJ turn the tables. Oh no, he borked Dave's DJ turn the tables. Ha ha ha! Try to beat us now. Jack said, yeah! KitKat added, we are the best. You are losers. Dave realized he could not instruments... Sorry, I think I had a mild stroke and I missed an entire line. Dave realized he could not let Katcar and Jack win, so he started to rap with ground. So he started to rap with Groundoon, and it was so great that Kit Kat and Jacax instruments blowed up and they were disqualificated. And Dave won. Pupple Fishman came out at an Iridared. Pupple Fishman came out at an Iridared and cried because Dave's rap was so good. Boo-hoo! I am crying because it was so good. Here, take this badge and get out before I cry more. Thank you, Fishman, Dave said, and he took the badge and high five, literal number 5, ved Groundoon, because Groundoon helped him and rapped good. Dave now has tree badges. Next, he will got to a new place, add and get another, maybe, unless something bad happens. Hint, hint, exclamation point, 1-1, exclamation point. All right. I am as proud of you as Dave is proud of Groundoon for his rapping talents. I hope this was an effective filler episode. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Have a good night. Bye. Bye-bye.